Oh yeah. Oh. 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 Oh.
Welcome back to my channel, guys. As you can see, today we're talking about Jikook versus Ramen. Aunties would argue they're just talking about food. I would argue, are they? Are they really? So yeah, fellow Dookers, come with me. Let's talk about it. What a great topic for Valentine's Day, right? First things first, under every video, there's always somebody asking me for my Twitter handle. So this is me on X. If you follow me, you're probably gonna be knowing every time I'm about to post a video and what the video is gonna be about, because I normally look for my clips, the original content. I normally go to search it on Twitter. When I'm not getting my original content from Chicken Bunny, that is, I'm getting it from X, and I retweet all the stuff that I'm gonna use in the videos. So if you follow me, you're gonna see them, and then you're gonna know what I'm posting about next. All right, see you there if you decide to. You don't gotta, but this is just for the people who are always asking where's my Twitter handle. So alrighty then, let's proceed with Jikook versus Ramen. To start us off is the most popular Jikook versus Ramen moment. All right, we're gonna start with the most popular and then go from there.
라면 먹을래? 야, 자자. 아, 나 이제 졸려.
Obviously, we've all seen In the Soup season 2, and Jikook stayed up late like they want to do, playing video games. Then after they were done, they are like going to bed, and Jungkook is like, "You want some ramen?" And it wouldn't be a big deal except for a couple of things. If you don't already know this, I don't know if you've been living under a rock or what, but if you don't already know this, when you ask someone to go eat ramen in Korea, you're basically asking them to come and Netflix and chill. Like, you know, ramen is just an excuse to get them over to your place. Basically, like, this is from a K-drama. It's right there. Nobody's making this shit up. And then you're gonna find Jikook are the only ones who are always doing this ish. No other two members are always asking each other, like, do you want some ramen? Like, bro. And then editors, okay? Editors, we see you. Jungkook is still hungry. Hungry for what? For the Djibouti, maybe?
라면 먹을래? 야, 자자. 아, 나 이제 졸려.
It's the way they giggle and look at each other. They know how it sounds like. They know what it means. Koreans are gonna watch this and they're gonna hear that and they're gonna know exactly what it means. And that's why they're giggling, because they know what JK just said is, you know, kind of dirty. And when JK asks Jimin he wants some ramen and they laugh, Jimin doesn't really say no. Just, you know, just put that out there. But Jimin does say, let's sleep now. I'm sleepy. So when you hear that, you're gonna assume that, you know, Jimin is going to bed because he just said he's sleepy. I'm sleepy, so we assume Jimin is going to bed. No! No, he's not. There is Jimin in the fog running. He just said he's going to sleep, okay? But there he goes. Where? Where does he go? Yes, he went to collect the offer. He was offered ramen. He went to go get it. All right? Are we together, class? Are we together? Good. Good. Next, we have that one time JK made some ramen and posted the recipe on Weavers. Jimin, who was out of the country at the time, commented and said, I'm gonna come to your place first thing when I land in Korea.
야, 활동 끝나고 너네 집 가면은 그 위버스에 올렸던 그 라면을 레시피 해가지고 한번 끓여도 그거 억수 먹고 싶다.
This is Jimin on a live after he was done promoting Set Me Free, you know, down in the face era. Basically, he went live and he told JK, I'm coming over to eat the ramen that you posted on Weavers. And JK was like, you know, very ready and willing to cook it for him.
동구이가 라면 끓여줬어? 아직이네요, 아직.
엔젤 파트 2가 지금 나왔습니다. 정국이가 라면 끓여줬어? 아직이네요, 아직. 엔젤 파트 2가 지금 나왔습니다.
So first we have Jimin telling JK, I'm coming over to eat that ramen. And JK is like, say less, babe, say less. No, come on, that he basically was like anything for you, okay? And then a while later, Jimin comes on live. Ami asks, did you ever get a chance to go and eat JK's ramen? Jimin tells us not yet, but he can't even look at us while he's saying it. Jimin, why can't you look at us? Why can't you look at us when you say no yet? Not to mention how quickly he changes the topic.
정국이가 라면 끓여줬어? 아직이네요, 아직. 엔젤 파트 2가 지금 나왔습니다. 정국이가 라면 끓여줬어? 아직이네요, 아직. 엔젤 파트 2가 지금 나왔습니다.
You know why he couldn't look at us? Because he eats JK's ramen 7 days a week. Duh. No, yeah, Jimin? No, yeah? Sure, yeah. Sure.
이제 좀 남았으니까
네.
한번 가보도록 하시죠. 네. 라면도 좀 감사감사 먹을 겸. 뭐라고요? 먹을 겸.
네.
Then there was the time JK posted, I wanna eat ramen, and Jimin replied, I also enjoy some ramen. Jimin, nobody asked you, my guy. It's like they want us to associate them with ramen. Like, guys, Jimmy did not have to reply to this. No other member did. They just want us, when we think about, do you want to have some ramen? They want us to think Jikook. That's it. That's what this is. Of course, he ate ramen deliciously thanks to JK. Also, this for some reason is reminding me the editors in Are You Sure season 2, thanks to Jimmy and Jungkook's mouth stayed happy. Moving on. It's the way JK is always bringing up this ramen. And it's the way Jimmy laughs when JK does it. I'm sorry, but that doesn't leave much room for interpretation. If this was so innocent, if this was just bro on bro, it wouldn't be this funny. It would not be this funny, my guy. This is just, they know what they're doing, they know what they're saying, that's why they only do it to each other. Can you imagine JK asking Sugar if you want some ramen? Like, bro, they know exactly what it means.
먹자. 어? 뽀글이. 안 돼. 일로 와. 배고파. 안 돼. 매워. 일로 와. 안 돼.
Even Namjin here have no idea what is going on right now. They are as confused as us. They're like, okay, I guess they're doing a K-drama now. Okay, so among all these Ramyeon Jikook moments, this one, they may have been talking about the actual ramen, because when K-pop idols are losing weight, they avoid carbs, and ramen is a carb. Jikook normally diet together. We know that. And JK is over here trying to eat ramen, so Jimin is trying to stop him. But my question is, why is it like, JK, why are you running? Why are you running? Yeah? And then Jimin, why are you chasing him? Like, what is going on? It's not like ramen is at the back of this building. It's not like, where, like... No, guys, seriously, I was like so confused. But obviously, Jikook are like being playful. They're always playing around and horsing around, like it's their thing. But it's like after a ramen situation, and then JK is running, I'm hungry. Jimmy is like, no. JK is like, I'm hungry. And then Jimmy is like, no. Like, it's just so funny to me, especially the more JK keeps saying, I'm hungry. And I'm like, hungry for what? Like I said, look, we are the Lulu up in this place, but also I can recognize when, yes, they're talking about actual ramen. But given their history with, you know, the other type of ramen, my brain is just like, this is Jimmy chasing after the Jankonda. I play too much. I play too much. Anyway, they're talking about the actual ramen, but this one makes the least only because of, you know, how it takes place, with Namjin's reaction and them laughing and smiling to his like, I want some ramen. And she's like, no, like, this is, I don't know. This makes the list for me, okay? Leave me alone.
오늘의 TMI. 지민이 형이 먹던 컵라면을 한 입 뺏어 먹었다.
Oh, he's kind of adorable here. Like, he's really so cute here. Anyway, back to This one is suspicious because of JK's face. Like when he tells us like that he had a little bit of Jimin's ramen earlier, and then he makes that face. What is this face, JK? It's like he's daring us. You guys see that? That face is like, yes, I had Jimin's ramen earlier. That's what this face is. And you know what it reminds me of? In the Soup season 1, after Jimin destroyed JK's mosquito net, Morpho was so proud about that ish. Like, look at his face. He was so proud for what he had done. Like, Jimin, my guy, what's that face about? Why are you so happy to have destroyed your boyfriend's mosquito net? Like, what are we missing? Share with the class, bro. This face and this face sit at the same table. So this ramen is definitely... Look, I'll stop. I'll stop. But only if you subscribe. Because look at this shit. What's going on, you guys? Literally, almost half of you watch my videos. Every time I post, your ass is on there watching my videos, but you're not subscribing. Like, why can't you just accept you like me? Yeah? Just accept I like Shazzy. I watch all her videos. It's gonna cost me nothing to subscribe. Bro, subscribe now. And maybe I'll stop. Or maybe not. Subscribe anyway.
아, 깔끔하게 씻고 먹을까? 흰계란 먹을래? 아이, 뭘 먹어. 흰계란은 땡기는데. 왜? 네 안 먹으면 되잖아. 나만 먹으면 되잖아. 한번 먹는다고. 내가 뭐 한다. 나 없이. 뭐 일단 씻고 보자. 씻고 나오면 생각이 좀 바뀌지 않을까? 지금 수영해서 그런 걸 수도 있어.
Again, what's so funny? Jikook, share the joke. What is so funny? And let's not forget, Jimin is singing 3D. Like, he just offered ramen to JK and then he keeps singing 3D. 3D, the same song where JK told us that he likes champagne confetti. If you know, you know. Champagne confetti. Woo! JK likes that champagne confetti all over his face. No, but seriously. So Jimin offers some ramen and then he sings 3D to JK. Then they go into the shower. Then some Jikookers noticed that, you know, both towels, which insinuates that they showered together. Which, you know, it tracks because after the shower, suddenly they were not hungry for ramen anymore. Huh. I wonder what happened. To wrap up this Jikook vs Ramen video, let's watch this cute video of JK being generous with his food. As we know, he likes to make sure that Bae is eating well, and I love this moment so much.
인심. 오.
이게 바로 가평 임신인가?
나의 마음이야.
This is how much I care about you. Aww. Okay, my fellow jokers, thank you so much for stopping by and discussing this very nice, juicy topic. You know how we do up in here on this channel, which means if you're underage, I'm gonna need you to stop watching me, okay? Because we do not keep PG-13 up in this building. So yeah, Jikook vs Ramen, the story that continues, well, to continue, I guess. And we're gonna get more because what do I always say? Jikook are consistent. Consistency. We'll believe in them because they are consistent. They always have been, always will be. And that is why we always have the same moments happening over and over and over again. Because what? Jikook are real. Okay. Shazzy out. remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you know every time I post a video, because I'm a mom and I can get kind of busy. I can't tell you that I'm gonna post every Wednesday or every Friday. I just post when I have time. I make a video and I post. So the only way you can know when I post is if you turn on the notification bell. Okay, so subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Enjoy the various positions you could probably like. I'm guessing that one is it's not one they use every day, probably just for Valentine's Day. Because I mean, can you look at that? Like, how? Imagine if they actually did this. Like, that is crazy. Okay guys, till the next video. Ta-da! Happy Valentine's Day.